The fact that there's so much buzz around whether or not almonds and avocados are vegan and if vegans are hypocrites for eating them says four things to me. Number one, that non-vegans love to play the gotcha game. Number two, vegans haven't done a very good job clarifying what vegan means. Three, that almonds and avocados have become red herrings to distract and deflect from very real issues of violence in slaughterhouses and animal factories. And four, the non-vegans who use this argument are actually belying the fact that they have no strong defense for justifying supporting a violent system. And 4B or 5 vegans take the bait every single time. Here's what I think. Imperfection is built into being vegan because imperfection is built in to being human. In the decades I have been vegan, I have most likely drunk water that was probably filtered through animal bone char. I have purchased locally grown organic produce that was most likely grown in soil that was amended with blood meal and bone meal, all of which were probably derived from animals who were kept in intensive confinement and killed in industrial slaughterhouses. I've been buying wine and fruit from farmers who most likely killed birds and mammals to protect their orchards, and I have been buying avocados and almonds and apples and many other fruits and nuts where migratory honeybees were used to pollinate those trees, and none of that makes me less vegan. There is no such thing as a certified vegan, and there is no way to attain perfection and purity as imperfect humans in an imperfect world. And that's not what being vegan is about. So what, should I eat foie gras because my organic kale was grown with chicken manure? Should I eat chicken's wings and pork because the almonds I buy were pollinated by migratory honeybees? That makes absolutely no sense. The idea that we should do nothing at all because we can't do everything is illogical and self-defeatist. The philosophy that my veganism rests on is don't do nothing because you can't do everything, do something, anything. What's more, before European colonists brought the honeybee to the United States, wild native bees pollinated all of the wild flowering plants and the crops grown by indigenous peoples. That was before we replaced native wild habitat with monoculture, i.e., almonds and avocados. So the reason farmers rent bees is because we have replaced diverse habitat with monoculture. We are wiping out native bee populations, and those monocrops are intensively farmed. In other words, this is not a vegan problem to solve. This is a human problem that can be solved with some resourcefulness and ingenuity and foresight and frankly some compassion on behalf of farmers and scientists and policymakers. It's just a disingenuous argument that distracts us from actually solving the problems and the issues at hand. If you really want to help bees, stop wasting your time criticizing vegans and look in your own back garden for how you can make a difference. Don't do nothing because you can't do everything. Do something, anything, for the animals, including the bees. This is Colleen Patrick-Goudreau. Thanks for watching.